Video update time for the S10. And yeah, I'm making a YouTube video of the storage units because that's where all my stuff is. So here it is. It's gone absolutely nowhere. In fact, the original tranny still has to come out. So if you know anybody who wants a 700R4 for a 2.5 first gen, let me know. They could have it. Yeah, let's go back to the S10 for a second. Walk back over here. So obviously you can see I got a bunch of wheels and tires still sitting over here, and there's the engine stand in the back. I haven't hardly worked on this in like the last 6 or 7 months because it's winter time. Things are starting to just barely warm up and everything. And here you can see is a whole bunch of parts. There's the fuel tank and the exhaust for this, and the old header or the header mufflers off the C10. And yeah, hasn't got really that far yet. It still has to finish getting torn down. Kind of what the plans for this is going to full manual steering with a steering quickener and updating the whole steering column assembly. The linkage has the rag joint, and they're just not very good. It still needs to get the line lock put in for the brakes. It's getting some 17-inch wheels put on it. I got to finish gutting out the AC and heater because race car, and still finish pulling all the rest of the stuff off. But as far as everything else goes, it's ready to have the tranny come out and have the new cross member and everything put in it. And you might have seen just a little peek before we go. Yeah, it's a bunch of dirt. Gosh, it's been sitting a long time. It's got some Cavalier bucket seats and this cute little 4-point harness bar in there. And it's not structural. It serves no purpose for chassis stiffening. Its only purpose is to provide a safe mounting for race harnesses for autocross. It is fully welded, and it's welded into the cab mount, so it's not really fantastic. But I'm also going to be doing a little body drop on it and bolting the bed to the cab and boxing the frame in while it's all torn apart. Also doing a 4-inch lowering kit and a whole bunch of other cool stuff, and using some MC Performance components for control arms and whole laundry list. Over here is the traction bars and the cross member, and here's, like I said, the tranny, the Turbo 400, and a small block for it. And this is another project for a customer of mine. And yeah, here's the work area. So there's toolboxes and the bench, and over here is the kind of part storage area and some more tools. And it works. It's not terrible. It'd be nice to find a shop, but there's not really anything around here, and I still do all my work out of my truck. But anybody who knows me knows that aside from small blocks and S10's little trucks, I've got one other passion in life, and that's DSMs. And this one's a 96 GST, so it's just the turbo front wheel drive only. We'll do a quick little walk around real quick. Pick this little sweetheart up. It's really my first time out with it, driving around and enjoying it. Just got to register those aren't the plates, but it's real clean. It's dirty, but it's all here. Switch is broken, but it's in there and everything works, and the sunroof and everything works. No leaks. The whole interior is here, or at least 99% of it. It needs a few maintenance things, brakes and struts, and it's getting wheels and tires. And this is going to be the autocross car, because when I say I picked it up for cheap, I mean cheap. The S10 is still about, I don't know, $2,500 to $3,000 away from having everything done that I want. Sorry, I gotta grab lunch. And I don't really have the time to work on it. Yeah, you say that, the DSM's always getting worked on. They're always broken. Everybody knows that. Sorry, I apologize about the wind. I wanted something that was cheap and will be fun to drive. That I didn't necessarily have to rush myself with the S10 because I want to do it right and right. Yeah, so we'll go for a ride here in a second in the Eclipse. Give me just one. I don't know, here we are leaving the storage and it's going for kind of a little maiden voyage with the Eclipse. And I'm in love with this. I've had a couple first gens, a couple GSXs, and this is my first GST. It's my first second gen, and it's a 96, and unfortunately it is automatic. But everybody knows the autos are they're just as good. In fact, I actually like the autos a little bit better than the 5-speeds because you don't have the stupid clutch pedal design. And as far as I can tell, the car's relatively stock. It's kind of slow. It does have a catback exhaust on it and a cute little to-do recirc blow-off valve, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't do too bad. I like it a lot. It needs some work here and there, but it'll get there. It'll be a fun little cheap autocross car. Something I can have less than about $1,200-1,300 in altogether, and have a whole summer load of fun, and I can still drive it on the road and drive it back and forth to work, and yeah, there we go. It's not too terrible. Anyway, thanks for joining along, and we'll get that C10 video out here pretty quick. Cool, pretty quick. Yeah, see ya. Bye.